Hi, hello, and welcome back to Leveling Up a Druid Simulator 2023. Just joking. Hi, hello, and welcome back to my fourth campaign of Baldur's Gate 3, the game of the year. Currently playing as an evil Dark Urge, Jack of all trades character. But first, let's start leveling up Jaheira to level 9. So, let's see. So, she is obviously a druid. But what kind of druid is the question? Do I want multi-class or just pure caster? Circle of Spores is a weird one. I'm too lazy to mess around with the stats, so this ain't gonna be good for her, so let's just roll with my favorite, Circle of the Land. We can choose a cantrip, so we have guidance. And we can prepare the spells later. Level 3. We'll need Coast for mostly Misty Step. That's alright. We'll take a new cantrip at level 4. Let it be Resistance, so she can help us. Now, let's see. You know what? Let's boost Wisdom to 19. And there's a necklace in the game that grants her +1 wisdom. And she can use that. So that's 20. And I still have Auntie-Ethel's thingy for +1 wisdom. But I really don't want to use it on a character which is probably not gonna stay for long. Or, depends how I play, it can stay for long but won't stay forever. But the necklace is a thing in the game, so 19 it is. And you don't have odd stats. Yeah, 19. Druid level 5. Let's see, now I don't remember these. Ooh, haste. Haste and daylight. Do you have access to daylight? Yes. What was the other one? Sleet Storm. Sleet Storm is not a druid spell? Oh, never mind. It is. So we'll pick... Oh, but there's also Mountain with Lightning Bolt. And a Grand Fly. At the cost of not... But haste. And I will pick Grasslands, so Daylight is always prepared, so I can use Jaheira against Cazador. Yeah, that's the one. Level 6. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. Cool. Panther and Owlbear. Don't need to worry about that. Now, level 7 means business. Because you have access to all of these spells. This is the one that's unique because you don't have access to greater invisibility. But I don't really like the spell. So you're gonna roll with Arctic for Minor Elemental and Ice Storm, which is, which is going to stay prepared every single time. Oh yeah. Yep. Stay prepared. Level 8. A new feat. Now, since I was struggling with the weapons for her, I think I'm going to use Dual Wielder. So she can use 2 Quarterstaff. Or Quarterstaff and, I don't know, any other weapon. And +1 AC. Last but not least, level 9. New spells. New sir. You don't have access to Cloud Kill yourself or Cone of Cold. So I'm gonna pick Swamp for Insect Plague and Cloud Kill. And now I can prepare the spells. So let's see. Healing Word, that's for sure. Thunder Wave. And you never know, Great Water. And Ice Knife. Then, Enhance Ability, Moonbeam, Old Person, and Spike Growth. Level 3, Call Lightning. Level 4, Conjure Woodland Being, Freedom of Movement. Level 5, Conjure Elemental. And Musky Runes. Or sometimes you need an action instead. Or Heat Metal. Done. Nice. Let me grab those weapons.
No rest. Be you wicked or wise.
Where is the chest? Here. Let's see, you can take this. You cannot use these. Arcane Blessing. Right. I forgot about one of the most important aspects of the game. You can roll with this one. Let's see. I had a torch over there. 10 of these. And 10 of these. Oh, I already put 10 here. Right. Now, I just need to fix this. Oh boy. So, these are level 1 spells. I'm losing my voice, sorry about that. These random cuffs. Always prepared. Always prepared. Actually, that doesn't matter. We have our summons over here. Let's see, that's also damage. Damage, 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 damage. Hold on. Hold on. Because concentration, 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 concentration. Ah! Freaking druid, everything is concentration. I cannot do it like that. Make it like this, okay? Now, buff, self, buff, haste. Okay. There's the summons. Somewhat summon. More like conjuration, huh? Well, evocation, transmutation. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. This is going to pay me a lot. Let me just put it here.
Let's get going.
So, I think I'm done. She really cannot use range weapons. Not proficient at all. Yep. Unknown. What? Oh. Okay, so let's end the day.
Before me.
And potentially get the Slayer form. I think it's bound to happen right now.
Your kill of that poor cleric can mean only one thing. The vile Sceleritas will be here soon enough.
You're missing your sleep waiting up for him.
Oh, my lord is tired.
Hi.
I will tuck him in personally with a bedtime story of his former self.
If I'm painting right
A part of your past is here for you. I come with your disgusting prize.
Quickly give it to me. I don't want anyone seeing it.
Oh, soon enough, Everyone in the Sword Coast and beyond will know about you. But you yearn for the sordid scandal deep down, don't you? Come closer, my depraved prodigy. Try on your new gym jams. They're a present from Father. It would be rude not to. Oh, such a strapping young behemoth.
You cannot speak, but you have command over your own cruelty.
Swipe at the butler.
Oh, yes. Please, wondrous manslaughterer. Kill me. Oh.
Gone.
That was so refreshing. Thank you. Your clothes hit like a kiss.
Snarl.
How horrible. This foam is the Slayer. You will do many naughty feats with it. Oh, I wish I had time to wax your hide and brush your spines. But your adoring butler must away.
See you in Act 3. And I'm naked.
But you should be hopeful for your bright future. You are going to kill again soon. You will keep chopping down the Moon Maiden's family tree. I shall return when you next have need of me.
Yeah,
I
can
have
you
your
give me
estate to
back
attend
my
to.
clothes, please? It's
We will meet
really
again there. Good night.
cold in this tower.
Sweet master.
Campsite. Where are my clothes at? There we go. Yeah, I have my thing on. Load broken. Okay. Vintara. Oh. Break. Every time I transform, this happens. And this is why you will never see what? I don't even know what I was planning to say. Short rest. These are also short rests. Long rest. But it's fitting for these, and Slayer. There.
You wish to consult me?
They don't know about it, I guess.
I would not linger in this land over long, but do what must be done.
18. That's quite low. But it's okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Now then. Where are we going? There's only one way, right? I'll leave.
Moving ahead.
Let's go down and leave this place. Of course, the only way that I could go is blocked by the view, so let's click there. Oh, Mintara.
At your command.
Never mind. I'm to buff. I fucking hate you. I took more damage than the shield.
No one stopped me yet.
Whatever it takes.
Never a dull moment.
So, no armor if I get this. Let me use my awesome healing.
Yes.
What to do?
Okay, so I cannot trigger that thing one more time, right?
What now?
This feels like a waste. Oh, Jaheira, you can use that.
I've got a long road ahead.
I mean, wait. You have difficult terrain immunity already, but you already have this ring too. Let's swap that. So Mintara is immune to difficult terrain. Same goes for Jaheira. Varana, I'm not sure about you. Probably not, because you're rogue and fighter and you lack high levels. So let me buff you. Okay. We can still use that necklace to recharge some stuff later. Plus, you can use Shillelagh. And your attacks now based off wisdom.
I hope this is important.
Yeah.
For your sake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Breathe deep.
Wasted enough time.
And move.
25 minutes? What the? So I'm not getting back my channel load because I'm all broken. Sucks to be me. But the only thing I'm missing is this Inquisitor's Might. Addition to radiant damage on weapon attacks. Which is just one hit on this or this.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Sol Invictus!
Time to press ahead.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I just recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Need others but not Minsk, huh? I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
This ought to be good.
That was the best. Psychic resistance gonna be good against the Githyanki soon. And I will refuse to drink more potions because I actually don't know if we get a free long rest before the Githyanki fight. So, let us venture forth and leave this godforsaken place.
The Shadow Curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Well, I mean, Halsin never showed up, so it's his fault that the curse stays. Simple as that. I didn't loot the chest at the top of the
Ketheric is
tower,
defeated.
but that's
the
alright.
path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
It always looked like this, so this is fine. I'll skip this.
Sergeant.
No, Lord Gordon.
So you came cowering.
Forgive me, my
Perhaps the
We've
peace.
seen
Back to your
this a
duties.
lot,
duties.
and
Your
this is
plan
always the
Control
same.
yourself, Orin.
So-
Neither of us.
I
They live.
barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter.
Well,
And if they
the one time I
dare
decided to skip this
return,
cutscene.
I
The
will
dialogue is
strip
actually
out their
different.
offer.
Too late. And it's gone. At least I'm not naked. And I still know the dress code. No shirts allowed. That's not Shadowheart. I'm not skipping this one. Look at those shoes.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Baldur's grave. Man, the potential that I could do there. Got the team. Danton is again taking a rest. Oh, hey, Mintara.
You wish to consult me?
Maybe. You must be glad Ketheric is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
He was a monster.
No more than you or I. Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You are surprisingly soft-hearted sometimes.
It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Alright, can you talk
A disparate
something
collection
about
of vagabonds and strays.
Jaheira? What do you make of Jaheira?
She is intelligent, strong, and capable as both a leader and a fighter. An impressive woman. It is a shame that she devotes all of her talents and experience to the futile cause of the Harpers. Their devotion to preserving balance is pathetic.
Well, they may be imperfect, but their intentions are good.
It is precisely because they are perceived as good that they are so dangerous. Their intentions do more harm to the world than any warmonger could. They fear change and would rather maintain mediocrity than face the risks and challenges that progress demands. I would rather break the world and build it anew than be satisfied with its imperfections.
Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
Magic mirror. I think it's time to change something. You have less options. How about that? And we can also change finally our eyes. What? Oh, I did the thing with Wallow, huh? That's okay. I'm tired of that paint. Something different. I mean, that's something. I don't like the one that's on the lip. This is what Varana has, I think. And this is what I just have. Anything on neck or lower face chin, that's not good because of the beard. If I make this full black, that's fine. That's okay.
Where to next?
I can still change those. Add some scars. Still not sure about the hairstyle. I mean, you know what? This was fine. Just roll with full dark. Or like this. That's also fine. No. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't break my achievements, because I'm gonna get pissed. Right.
In your name.
We still cannot use this with others, right?
Not now.
Yeah.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. What's inside? Don't waste a step.
Oh, bloody hell, why are you there? Oh, you guys are so far. I just updated Varana's look in at the end of the previous act. Danton is not being used, so that's fine. Berry bush? Yeah. We still need to speak to Jaheira.
My resplendence honors yours. I am free. You must face them.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
You and Isabel seem to have a lot of history.
A century of it. I have mourned her every day these 100 years. When I saw Ketheric had made her live again, made her his thrall,
Lo, my gorge did swell. Isabel was...
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that.
Is the love of my eternal life. I adored her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. But her father Ketheric distrusted me from the first. He did not fancy an immortal for Isabel's mate. I understood. I respected his concerns. But our love was stronger than a father's reservations. When Isabel died, curse the day, the hour, we were each of us agonized. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. Now he is dead, and his twisted facsimile of sweet Isabel returned to the grave. I'd give anything for one more day with her. The real her. Alas, I will live my life for us both.
Are you really Selin's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
Right now?
There can be no doubt. I am of her
Kinda gloomy.
silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in a fight against the Dead Tree?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
All right.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
All right, nothing new. And yes, we are getting a long... Well, we are getting a long rest, but I'm not sure if this one stays for the fight. Alright.
Alright. What now? How much further can I go?
Oh yeah, how come that I spawned here after the cutscene? We used to stay up here on top of the tower. You may draw the wrong sort of attention if people see you by my side.
We will not cause you any trouble, friend! We will project a different form that will cloak us from all but your closest acquaintances. You and your friends shall see us as we truly are. All others shall see a kitty, a small predator, indigenous to this world. They kitties can walk anywhere, and they are most cunning.
Alright, I also need a screenshot of my new look. And let's talk to Jaheira.
What's up for discussion?
The end, I swear,
One
the end of
final
Act
night in
2
the
is
open
always
air.
a lot of dialogue.
And then back to the city.
I could just skip through everything, but...
Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
Now we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Well... think...
It was Baal of...
I
There.
think we went through
Have I
this.
fulfilled my role as your wife? Which is to say, yes.
Yes, you're old. Okay. Let's get out of here. Anton?
events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of Mind Flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I will reap a savage fate in this world, unlike any that has ever been seen.
Your blood swims hot at the very prospect. You will not have long to wait.
But sleep is not for you,
All you need to do now is sleep.
Not for me?
But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather.
What are those?
The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
Hi.
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Yes, I lost the potion.
Blood comes easy these days. Have to keep going.
Damn, you barely took damage.
Very well. Parabellum.
Oh yeah, that was an action. Oh. Oh.
What now?
If she survives, then we have all of this stupid stuff, huh? Oh, thank you, Shriek. Nice damage. Shut up.
A bold maneuver.
That's right.
You still have time to surrender.
No. They don't have weapons.
We do what we must.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you!
On my way.
Nothing will stand in my way. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ready for battle.
You want me to sleep, I just know it.
A wise move. At your command.
Well, she can take the portal. Let's wait one more turn.
Orpheus!
Calm down. They drop nothing.
Stalking.
They drop nothing.
More are coming. Hurry! Or we will all become thralls.
Last round. So let's just do this. Okay, so they died.
No choice but to keep going.
And we can leave.
This is the easy part.
Right.
Whatever that thing is, it's not going to last much longer.
We can get your KN with their body paintings that we don't have access to.
I'm under attack.
Watch your elders and learn.
Bring it on. Oh yeah. You're blocking everything, huh?
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, no. Go a little bit closer. There we go. Shriek, huh? Freaking reduce the damage.
My victims await.
Gone. Not forgotten.
Ready.
Don't really have single target spells. That's the problem with Druid. Go on. That's right. Deal additional thunder damage. Breaker.
Friend of Gek, you will be cleansed.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yankee trouble!
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Best be on my way.
Help us.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Better than nothing.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
No one stopped me yet.
There's my army. Seeing for this for the first time was like, it took me a while to choose a side over here because I was like, freaking Illitids, they're bad, but Dream Guardian was the same person and she was helping me and the Githyanki was still my enemy.
Do anything. I am your ally. We are in danger.
You are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hell is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
I prefer the other form.
Me.
Prove to me that you are who to say.
You slept with the Drowman, Dara. You pleased her. You let me live Last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a Mind Flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
How do I help?
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it, now!
Alright.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Song of Baldur in the background. Right.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Distraction! That's all you need. Oh, I should have used crit on that. Yeah. Focus on the little guys. So I can also loot them.
Into the bloody fray. Canto te!
Oh yeah, we can jump super far in this place. Should have attacked that person. We can still do it. Okay, you still have 1 HP from the shield. That's all I need. Ooh, you're dead. Never mind. You have a lot of HP.
Oak Father, ease my way.
Let's see. Let's cast haste on Varana, I think. And get the hell away from here. Where's the third one? Oh, there's the fourth one as well. Hey, they killed her. Can we target Orpheus in this fight? It says invalid target though, instead of... why you... Doesn't matter. Where are you? Holy shit, you are far. Oh man. Hey, you can jump, thanks to patch 4 I think. Which is amazing because it was annoying. A creature like you couldn't jump. Damn, son. You can also jump and help Jaheira.
Destroy the honor guard.
Come on, you can do better. Aww. Why do you have to entangle? Anyway. Look at that.
Yes.
Never a dull moment.
Fresh orders?
Okay. It shouldn't be too hard. That's not nice because she's hasted. Or she was, because... Yeah. God damn. Come on. Emperor, do something. Okay. That is everything that I wanted. Coming through. Bonk. There's a delay. And a miss.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Why is it too high?
Can't slow down.
I really want to get out there.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, you're stunned?
For the fallen. Better you feed the soil.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
I mean, that's one way of doing it. Chain lightning on a single target.
Don't look at me like that. I am a Mind Flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
Well, thank you for saving me.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge.
No.
I was someone
I'm not
once.
taking Orpheus' side
Someone
anymore.
just like you. An adventurer.
Because I
came
already
from
took his
Baldur's
side 3
Gate,
times.
Though I was never one
And there's
to be constrained
still more
by
stuff that we can do.
circumstance. I longed for more. That longing
Based on
brought me to
decisions and
Moonrise
choices.
Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of Mind Flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
So, are you going to tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to
Question
tame
mark.
Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Well, could we kill Orpheus and seize his power?
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
We are alike in other ways too.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do.
I
Imagine
definitely need
yourself
more
with
power.
the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If
To
you
make
let
my
me,
character stronger.
I can evolve you.
Do it. I'd like to evolve.
Take care. Illithids evolve nothing. They only enslave.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
I changed my mind.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is it? Dragons?
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
And now I need to roll 21, which is almost impossible with my wisdom. It's because I've started to use tadpoles. I believe if you do not touch anything edited dialogue checks and you're not consuming tadpoles, you don't even need to roll for this. You just say no or stash it or something. I can eat it. It's literally only Mintara can use it. But I don't want her to evolve. It's going to ruin her pretty face, so I'm gonna eat it.
What are you?
I'm hungry. I've been fighting.
A coldness seeps through your veins as
all
the
day.
tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast.
I suppose.
I just changed my looks only for this.
But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different.
I
Your body
look
has never
different.
felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow.
Indeed.
We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, that's right. Now I can just fly. And in doing so, it unlocked everything else. That's a shitty ability. We don't need that.
Light on my feet.
Since you ingested my gift instead of using it, there is nothing further I can do for you right now. Proceed.
Stop dying.
All's well that ends. Oh, I'll feel like one later.
Dominated! Protect.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
The reduced additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. It's a good one, but I cannot use it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable,
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse.
Damn, everyone is busy.
Of his powers being siphoned away.
Is that blood? No.
So
Never
your
mind.
mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
Well, the Emperor was an adventurer like us, a protector of the city. That has to count for something.
No notions of heroism put you above human failings. I should know. I've had my share of songs written about me. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Are you sure about that?
Very well.
Can I still return?
At the ready. I should speak up.
You wish to consult me? A disparate collection of vagabonds.
Time to sleep.
You wish to consult me?
When did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute, Mintara?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Decorative corpses, an interesting design choice.
I would have picked prettier corpses if my intentions had been aesthetic. This was a warning against heresy. I was not content with the warning, though. I intended to wage war on their insolent god and the rest of its followers. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
Do you know who sent them?
Indeed. A man you know all too well. General Ketheric Thorm.
Ah, the dead guy.
The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
You wage war against Moonrise?
No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
You have died fighting.
If it had been an option, I would have. Ketheric held me still, his hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. "I want this one," she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself.
You will have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities, mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Hell yeah.
Might be useful.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
Mm-hmm. Such a nice place. Right. Tadpole powers. So I do have access to fly. Black hole is freaking amazing, so I'll take it. Mind Flayer as a bonus action. Hell yeah. Psionic Dominance. Counterspell once per day. And Mind Sanctuary.
Listen up!
Yay! Time to leave the camp and enter Act 3. We wasted enough time, 1 hour 34 minutes already. Insane. Well, this is what happens if you take things slowly and you actually don't skip this stuff.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones. Don't grant any benefits, okay.
So just another.
Fresh orders?
I didn't summon Scratch, but that's completely fine. He likes to do his own thing. Now then, potions. Mintara, you will use this to restore a level 1 spell slot. Dark Urge, half elited, evil, jack of all trades character. I'll use Elixir of Vigilance.
Mind, never quiet.
Varana. Bloodlust. Jaheira. Battle Mage's Baldur. Scrolls. Don't need dark vision. Let's see. Think that's okay. Yeah, he also deserves some temporary HP. Let's see what else can we sell. I think that's okay.
The next urchin that tries to pick my pocket will lose its hand.
Why not take its head?
If I take its head, how will it learn from its mistakes? Even here, a child deserves a second chance. I am reminded of the Brerin, the stench streets of Menzoberranzan, where the sick and the outlawed make their homes. Despite the destitution, there is profit and opportunity to be found in such places, if one is willing to wade through the squalor.
Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. I expect it will live up to its legend.
Right.
You wish to consult me?
Yeah, we can talk about the rest later. Jaheira.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it.
We're not there yet.
The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
What are you hoping to find there again?
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
Right. In that case, let's venture forth.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
But I'm not going to record too much of this place because I need to end this soon. Freaking Yenna.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Excuse me, I look evil AF. What the hell? That's your problem, kid. Get lost.
But, I don't know where to go.
Ask
What's your phone?
some of the locals.
The girl has suffered cruelty enough without heaping more on her head.
So what? Let's find the nearest temple, little one. They can help you, I'm sure.
That's the first thing I did. Mum always said to look for a temple if I needed help. But they said
What about the Temple of Baal?
because of the circumstances. That's what they said.
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
Indeed, they could be convenient source of food if the city falls under siege.
The weak and the elderly, perhaps. The young would be better used as a labor force than as a source of nutrition.
Maybe I need more pockets. Seems like
Grub.
a good moment to talk.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Please don't. Yenna is my best friend. Nothing good.
I'm just a cat. Now, before I run into trouble, let's just go to the trader first. Freaking Sylvanas blessing.
What in the hells was that?
This is fine.
Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
They were big, and they were angry.
Hi.
Hi! Or maybe you look like you know how to use a spear.
I normally rely on my own hands for combat, but let's see what you have.
One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gildra's got something cooked up that even you can use.
First of all, buy my shit. And the rest of my shit.
Always
Man,
nice
I
to be
really
wanted.
miss my
Awaiting orders.
old mouse
No, never mind.
that had a built-in double click. It was so much easier to sell stuff and buy stuff. Right. It was more than a year ago. Many targets? Hell yeah. Let's see, what do we have to offer? Ambusher. Plus a bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. In combat you deal additional 1d6 necrotic damage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. +1. What do you have? Render of mind and body. If you attack with advantage, deal additional 1d8 psychic damage. And you always attack with advantage, and this is +1. So it's better than Ambusher. Damage-wise. And enemies don't really have psychic damage resistance, so yeah, can't use that.
I am listening.
Right. You are the one who sells the Dancing Breeze, which is a finesse weapon. Even I could use that, but I will use my shield then. Bone Spike Garb. 15 temporary HP upon rage and reduce damage. Breastplate +2. Chainmail +2. Elven Chain, medium armor. Anyone can use this. Half plate +2. Leather +2. Scale mail +2. Splint +2. Studded leather armor +2. I just sold that. Stalker gloves. Plus some of the initiative rolls. Sneak attack deals additional 1d4 force damage. That's the one. For now.
Work to be done.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay. Oh. Swire Sledboard. Force Conduit? Nah. You want the scale mail? That's better than this. Because technically this is a light armor as well. But I wear heavy. And I have 16 dex. So I gain +3 from light armor.
Can't give up now.
It's still not better. This one would be 18. And I lose -2 constitution. Keep that in mind.
Reporting.
Call and I answer.
You can also use medium armor, then I need to fully change your build. Yeah, I think this is fine.
Want more? Hi. Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Quit knocking around in there.
Where can I buy armor dice?
One day I'll catch a break.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors. You won't.
I can't wait to cause mayhem in the city.
Threw a rock at me and said,
Right. I would like to check out something first.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
Are you here, Mr. Ox? Show up over. Hi.
Ox again.
You didn't show up here last time.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Excellent. The mad awful. What cruel visions do you have for me?
I am an ox. All I've got on my mind is grass, stables, and a steady cart to pull. And while I'm on the topic, I'd like to settle into my new home. I need to get into the city, But it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, big as an ox. But what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket?
Charge. Charge through the city streets with me, leaving virgin hearts as mere stains.
My friend, you make me look like the very picture of sanity. No, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
Cyric. Can I eat that apple? Strange apple. Can definitely throw it. Help the devilish ox.
Something over there.
Over where? Over here. Thanks. Ooh, good stuff.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
Okay.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that
Do I
is.
look like a refugee?
You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
You help them? How?
Me? I lighten their load. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
Tithe must always be paid, no matter how harsh. Such is life.
Hear, hear. Though I keep your speech low, friend. Not many share our outlook on the matter. It is a most welcome absence, in my estimation. Back again? It is nice to converse with someone who isn't circling the drain like this lot. Looking on their maudlin faces does sap my spirits.
So, you buy their heirlooms and valuables at a low rate? Genius, I applaud you.
A pity more don't share your open mind. I always say it's just business, but some don't see it that way.
A slippery fellow, perhaps his thoughts will reveal what his lips want.
Difficult to get a good day's trade done when I'm expected to keep watch for Shadowheart at the same time. Who knows when she'll finally turn up?
You're taking advantage of the desperate. Now, and what do you do with all these goods you're acquiring?
There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I.
isn't just about gold for you, is it? There's more this that you're letting on. 18. Ugh. Never mind. 32.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek.
You're just a merchant.
Just a merchant. At least look at what's on offer before you embarrass yourself.
Okay. Paralyze. Cold Snap. When a creature misses you with an attack, it must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be chilled for 2 turns, plus 1 AC. Warren Thrower. No. Hellrider Longbow, that's the one that I need. Rope of Supreme Defenses. While concentrating, add your spellcasting modifier to your saving throws and gain plus 1 bonus to AC.
Trade secrets.
Right, so you can just use this for 1 more AC. Don't need Bless.
Nature's servant awaits.
And even though you're not proficient, you still gain plus 3 initiative rolls and advantage on perception checks thanks to this bow. Right. What else can we do? I could try to steal from you.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us.
And if there's trouble, so be it.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make
Work to be done.
This place is a little bit empty.
Oh, I think he can look out for himself.
Oh, they've been relocated.
The smallest of small talk.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunt. We've got to get Grunch into the city.
Grunge.
Ah! Whatever you need, I can't help you. With haste.
Hey there, Robin. Oh, did Larian actually listen to the thing? They removed the legendary resistance showing up. Though this is still sus. But now you cannot first guess them. And why would you just examine every single NPC, right?
Hail, friend.
It's gonna be fun
Fine
for the
day, isn't
Xbox
it?
players.
Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Plenty of times. Got the scars to prove it.
A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Well, sounds like that's your problem, not mine.
If it were my problem, I'd do something about it. Instead, they've stuck me gardener's door while they squabble over the donations. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach him a lesson they'd never forget.
I'm all in favor of re-education. It sounds like they have a lot to learn.
I knew you'd feel the same way. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Hardly the most satisfying opponents. I'll save my energy for a real fight. Ooh, both sides need teaching a lesson. Let's kill them all.
Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slice and chop and bleed them. Not a soul left alive.
It's gonna be a very interesting party composition having Mintara and Jaheira in the party.
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Yours is a crude and clumsy violent sibling. You'll hack a jagged path through this city to reach me. I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
I don't understand. Why didn't she just attack us?
She's circling. Have no doubt of that. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Baalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Did Orin say that? I don't think Orin said that. Alright.
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong.
You are on edge. Orin's influence, I assume?
I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
Orin may frighten you, but not me. I faced worse.
I doubt it. Her father is murder incarnate, and she is a devoted daughter. To please Baal, she would butcher the world. She has the scent of our blood, and she will tease and toy until she tires of the hunt. Then she will obliterate us without a second thought. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
All right.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Well, I think this is the perfect time to end this episode, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a lovely, wonderful day or night. And let's just talk to this guy. So, cheers.
Washing my pits, this is the song when I'm... Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you. I hate this place. I can't even soap my forearms in peace.
Christine is pretty fun. She'll help out a bit more.
Or even at all.